What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is GNC Sports Talk. Look, I just want to say great Game 7 by San Antonio Spurs, Oklahoma City Thunder. I can't wait to talk about it. It's been a whole lot going on this past weekend, not only in the NBA, NFL, trade talks. We got a whole lot we want to talk about today. I can't wait to get to it. I hope everybody out there has had a great weekend. I hope y'all will be watching the NBA Finals as well, which starts tomorrow. I'm be tuned in. I hope y'all be tuned in too, so y'all can see what we looking at as well. But hey, this is another episode of GNC Sports Talk. Well, we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so.
Love you, mama.
If this is your first time tuning in or you are a repeat offender, I am Cary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Talk, your favorite twin duo. That's a hyperbole. I'm using big words right now.
Big words.
But this is the best sports show out there because our mama said so, like we said before. Couple of housekeeping things. Real quick, if you will, if you can. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. We need it. We want it. We love it. If this is your first time tuning in, we want to say thank you.
I was looking at
we
the
want to
last
say
thing.
thank you. We love you already. We can't wait to see you again. And if you're a repeat offender, like most of y'all are, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we can't do this without you. Last but not least, you know I'm not looking at you, right? Last but not least, actually two more things. If you didn't know, if this is your first time tuning in, if you didn't tune in enough, just know that we have our first digital product out here. It was released November-ish / December-ish of last year from I did episode 1. Just know it's not about a podcast. It's about an idea coming to life. Breathing everything into your life from I did episode 1.
I don't think they can hear you, but hey.
They can't hear me?
No. Let's say it louder. To the people in the back.
They heard me. Yes, in the description should be. In the description should be in the. See, you screwed me up. In the description and in the link in the bio, you will find it. Support your boys. We thank y'all. And because we can. Last but not least, if you can, if you will, we here at GNC Sports Talk love listening to music, love talking about it. And we want to make sure we share that with you guys in the comments. Can you put an M next to the artist, album, or song that you've been listening to? We'll highlight that at the end of this episode, like we do at the end of every other episode. And yes, music ties in very well with sports. And that's about it for me right there for right now.
All right.
All right, so
let's get to it.
Still ain't working. Get on my nerves. I'm at the 4-stop. Okay. All right. So what we have here for you today, what we're going to start off with is a bunch of NFL stuff.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it.
A bunch of NFL stuff. I only got a couple things. I know some other things have happened.
Yep, they did.
A.J. Brown was traded from the Philadelphia Eagles to the New England Patriots. Before we do that, I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not forget. In the comments, real quick, why don't we? #1 sports podcast for all of 2026 high school and college graduates. Good luck wherever you are.
I like that. Shout out to all y'all that
and whatever path you choose. Sorry, that was the last name. There we go. Yo, what up, coach?
How are you today, ma'am, mom?
What up, E? Afternoon, good people.
Black Raiden, my boy. Look, I know you was going through it on. I know you was going through it on Saturday.
Don't listen to him. He was talking trash about you all weekend.
No, I was not. Hey, as a matter of fact, I had a shot for you too when I was out and about. Yeah.
Hey, family, happy to be back together again. Oh, hey, cousin. How you doing?
What up?
We love you. Chelsea Kenyatta, good evening, everyone.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Nope, we're not doing that one.
Shortest intro in the game, LOL.
Respect to the Spurs. The Knickerbockers are... Hey, listen.
We going to talk about it, man.
We hoping.
We going to talk about it.
We are
Hey, you guys. Hyper. Okay, that word is past my vocab.
I be reading now, E. What up, Cam? What up, Killer Cam?
What's up?
You
like, share, subscribe.
You see it. There you go, because you weren't working. I thought you was a little scared of it. I think I'm changing my mind about
this black coach situation.
Another episode I'm gonna talk about that. All right.
Let's talk about it. NFL. Which one you want to get to? Because if we
doing NFL.
Yeah, news right now. Drake May. I'm sorry, not Drake May. Drake London have agreed to a 4-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons. I'm pretty sure over $100 million.
It's 141, I think.
141. Over 140. Ooh.
Other trades, AJ Brown to the New England Patriots. We all kind of heard this. We knew this was gonna happen. No shock there. Myles Garrett and Jerry Verse, that's the one I want to stick on just a little bit longer. But like our cousin said, as a huge Eagles fan, we do not care about AJ being traded. Enough distractions. It's time to
get down to business. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, we ain't for the socials. We ain't for none of that. We trying to get the business. We trying to win a chip. We don't care about the stats. Everybody contribute when they can contribute. They do what they can. We ain't trying to hear none of that locker room talk. How you be mad that you ain't getting the ball? Hey, now it's your time. Don't get the ball now. Let's see what you do now. Let's see if you have that same energy with Drake May that you had for Jalen Hurts. That's all I'm gonna say. Talk about it, Gary. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Let's go, Pats is crazy. I know you not no Patriots fan. Let's go, Pats is crazy.
Make sure y'all put y'all music picks down there too. Go
ahead. Facts.
Put an M with the music picks.
Facts. Before I talk about E, cause E be acting up. He be acting up on Nikki Live along with me, and then he be acting up on here. I actually agree 100% with Miss LaShawn Holland. If I was an Eagles fan, I would not be hurt that he's leaving, because after him showing his whole bootay, see what I did there? See what I did there? After him showing his whole bootay last year, and him not showing up in the moments he's supposed to show up, and you can arguably say when they tried to force feed him the ball and he dropped that thing,
it
was crickets. He dropped it.
Yeah, sure.
He contributed to them not sitting up there going and advancing. Yeah, this is not a bad move for the Eagles. Get rid of the distraction. He's not happy to be there. The Eagles, if nothing else, under Howie Roseman, the general manager, arguably one of the best in the game, if not the best, the Eagles going to be just fine. They're going to get back to business. Like Ms. LaShawn Holland said, they're going to be competing for the NFC East, a la, hopefully, a road to the Super Bowl, although some other teams have some things to say about that. We'll talk about the Rams in a minute.
Yep.
When it comes to what the Eagles have to do now, is no more excuses. Whatever it is with Jalen Hurts, the locker room talk, all this and all that, it needs to be a band behind him. And when it comes to that running game, it better be picked up. This passing game better look better. And this defense better be on point.
Yep.
I ain't falling into the hyperbole of the Cowboys looking better because they drafted and they got. I'm not falling for that. We gonna see what year 3 of Jaden Daniels looks like with the Washington Commanders.
Yep.
And the New York Giants should be better, but I'll believe it when I see it.
They got older. They got older as in.
Well,
Giants got older as a wide receiver, bro. Like they brought back Odell Beckham.
They did.
Russell Wilson. He's an
analyst.
He's an analyst now. So I mean,
they still got the greatest quarterback on that. James Winston. What's up?
Even though you ain't the same right now, you always gonna be the same in our hearts, dog.
I used to hate you, now I love you. All I can say is, I think AJ Brown is gonna eat his words.
Think so?
Here's the reality of the Patriots. You had your shot last year, and you missed badly. You're not gonna get that shot again. The Bills have gotten better. Patrick Mahomes was reported on the field practicing. You know what they gonna look like when they sit there and figure out, not even the offense. If their defense gets back to what it is, 15 back there, it make a difference.
We'll see when that happens. I mean, hey, look, we gonna see who gonna be putting BTA.
As long as Rashee Rice can stay out of jail during the season, they have a chance.
Well, that's a big.
No. He don't get in trouble.
That's a big if.
He don't get in trouble during the season.
I know.
It's only after.
That's a big if, boy.
He do his time. Patrick Mahomes come back. All they got to do, I wouldn't have him start week 1. I will wait till week 6. If y'all got a 500 record, throw him in there. But don't rush him back. Don't do it.
Ain't,
You still got Lamar Jackson. Nobody believes in the Dolphins. I'm just throwing out random teams right now. The Chargers should be a threat. They never are. The Bengals, I saw Cam put in there. The Bengals is never a threat. Nobody cares. It don't work.
They picked up, man. Miami picked up somebody on their team. And I'm like, who? Man, we looking at all these trade acquisitions. I'm looking like, man, I don't even know who dude is.
It's not even that. It's just I understand moves had to be made. Those were the biggest. Drake London just got signed today. The Rams and the Cleveland Browns, which we're going to talk about that in a minute, but A.J. Brown to the Patriots, nothing shocking. We'll see how it goes. Don't eat your words. The history behind it is Mike Vrabel, the current coach of the New England Patriots, was the former coach of Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown when he was in Tennessee. So you would think this is going to help ease things together. All I can say is AFC East is tough. AFC in general is tough. We will see about that. Why you say the Bengals like that? Because the Bengals aren't serious. They aren't. The Bengals aren't serious.
Their defense ain't serious. The worst defense in the past 2-3 seasons.
They don't want to pay offensive linemen, but they'll pay receivers.
Yeah, I mean, y'all paying all y'all cap money going to the receivers. Don't have nobody to block for.
Going to 3 positions, your 2 receivers and Joe Burrow.
Your quarterback.
You just got you let Trey Hendrickson walk out the door.
I let him walk out the door to Baltimore. I mean, and they in their division, right?
Of course.
They in their division, yeah. So I mean,
the Steelers and the Browns.
Nobody's not worried about Steelers, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Steelers defense give the Bengals offense just like they give everybody. The defense always give trouble. Steel curtain still exists even though it's partially torn.
Defense can only do so much, and the offense it's about scoring points. And Pittsburgh ain't with that man with the the retired man that he is, Aaron Rodgers. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Maybe he still got a little left in the tank, but I can't see it, son.
Don't feel no way, Cam.
I can't see it.
I'm speaking truth and facts. This is why people do or do not like me. I said the Bengals like that because they not serious. I did answer your question. Oh, she talking about E. I'm sorry. You about to unsubscribe? No. You can unsubscribe. I'm gonna tell Nikki on you.
Yeah, man.
So the real trade that everybody want to talk about, that we want to talk about, because it flew at our mind when it happened. I can't believe that the Browns let Myles Garrett go. Also, he wanted to go, right? And nothing happened, if that makes sense. So Myles Garrett left. Jerry Verse, both were traded.
Right.
I believe the Browns actually got the better end of this. People will tell you that the Rams went all in. Although, if you ask me, they the same type of player, except Jerry Verse is younger.
Yeah. Now, why did you think the Browns got better in that trade?
They got younger.
Okay.
They got a lot of pieces this offseason. They are looking to see if Shedeur or Deshaun Watson is their quarterback for at least the immediate future. They don't have anything to lose. They got more trades. I mean, not more trades, more draft picks. They got a first rounder and probably some other conditional picks. The Browns are acting like a smart franchise. Let Myles Garrett go. He didn't really want to be there. He broke a sack record, which I guess that's going to make him happy in the long run. And, truth be told, like...
Player of the year.
No, that's fine. But truth be told, like, now that we've seen what we've seen from the Browns, and this is giving credit to them actually seeming to find a quarterback once they gave him a chance in Shedeur. Yes, y'all heard it first. I gave him credit. With it looking like they got certain things going on, their defense wasn't the problem. And they made some trades or some pickups on offense. They looked decent last year, and the defense is what it is. Now Myles Garrett is going to the Rams. This is a one-year thing. If the Rams don't get it done this year, it's blowing up next year. Because Matthew Stafford most likely is going to retire. So them going all in is cool, but it don't make sense because Jared Verse is the better, younger, haven't been injured player yet. Him and Myles Garrett is the same.
I don't know. I disagree. I think low key. I mean, if you just look at it, I think the Rams won in that trade, and I think the Rams going all in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is Matthew Stafford's last year playing with the Rams, but they are all in, and they defense. If the cornerback position holds up to what people expect them to hold up to, I think they can make a run. I truly do think they can make a run. And again, they just ran into Seattle last year in the playoffs in the NFC Championship game, and Seattle had it. Seattle had a little bit more. They had a little bit more, but I mean, right now, look on paper, I just have to say this: LA the Rams looking legit. They look legit on both sides of the ball.
I don't think the line was the issue. Hold on one second. E, put it back in there. Maybe I missed it. I ain't see nothing from you. My bad. Put it back in there. It might be the system. I don't know.
Now what you were saying?
When I think about Myles Garrett and Jared Verse, maybe Myles Garrett is better at stopping the run. I'm not gonna say that, but the Rams' problem wasn't with stopping the run last year per se. Secondary. It was the secondary, and they addressed the secondary. I would have liked it. I mean, you went and got Myles Garrett, so you hoping he's your closer. He's the one that can impact the game. Aaron Donald, Chris, I forgot, Kansas City guy that set up there and won a couple Super Bowls, if you want to be honest.
Right.
I don't know if I'm looking at this trade like, this is it right here. This is going to get them over the hump. Me, personally, I'm looking at this like I would have loved another wide receiver for them. One could argue if they were able to get space last year. AJ Brown, baby, at least a distraction, if you will.
I mean, look, I'm not opposed to it, but Cleveland, they did get younger. I can't deny that. We'll see how they roster holds up. I still think they flawed on the offensive side of the ball. Defense is going to be defense. Their defense has been solid. I can't take nothing away from their defense. Like I said, it's just offense. They ain't really did anything offensively wise, but we'll see, man. But look again, like I said, players getting paid and players getting traded. Look, people making noise, and look right now. It's put up or shut up. And from what I'm looking at right now, hey, the two teams right now that's been putting up is LA and New England with getting AJ Brown. Because they really didn't have anybody. That's what lost them the game in the Super Bowl. They really didn't have nobody that could separate. And that's a testament to Seattle's secondary as well. They couldn't get nobody to separate.
Well, they hold defense.
They hold defense. Yeah, the line, the secondary, the safeties, DBs, the linebackers. The front four, whatever you want to call it, nobody had an answer for him in the playoffs. Nobody had an answer for him in the Super Bowl. So I think right now, look, the way what you always said, what we always hear, the way to win a game is through the trenches. And if you have a good offensive line, then anything is possible.
Same thing for the defensive line.
Same thing for the defensive line.
That's true. Speaking of no way. We transitioned to the NBA, and Game 7 took place, and it was spectacular on this past Saturday. It was a great game on Oklahoma City Thunder side by SGA, a.k.a. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, I'm sorry, Black Raiden, go ahead and turn it down.
Yeah, go. You might want to mute this part, man. You might want to mute this part. Ooh, wee.
But San Antonio showed up. San Antonio won. I told you I didn't know if it was going to be 6 or 7 games. San Antonio showed up, and that's who I picked. And yes, I said it, and I got my people that's from New York that say they want to follow me, and they don't like my comments and all this stuff like that. The only thing I want to say is Y'all feel for it, because you better sit up there and keep following me. You know you can't get enough of this content. New York is not a real place right now, and I mean that with all love and respect. I know that San Antonio is young, and this is a repeat a la 25 years ago of the 99 championship between the Knicks and the Spurs, and I truly believe that history is going to repeat itself. Mm-hmm. Why do I say that? Because this is the most entertaining Spurs team we've ever seen in our life.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can give you that. They are. I can't say a group of misfits, but yeah, most entertaining, not boring. Okay. We got the best player probably in the NBA. He talking reckless. You got Vasil. He be talking reckless.
Vic just beat his arch nemesis. Yeah. And he loved it, and he showed his.
I don't even know if we want to call that an arch nemesis.
No, that's what Vic thinks in his head.
Yeah, you might want to move on to green pastures for that, because
no. Because
if y'all want to call that a rival, then
no, because he beat him back in high school, bar for bar. It's 3 inches that separate them, but they two of the tallest dudes in the league that can move.
The under 18 team, not a high school.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Either way,
Chet,
go ahead.
Said you won the battle, but Vic won the war.
What battle? Didn't nobody know that until they told us. I didn't know nothing about that.
I've been saw that.
Right, but who? Average person don't know nothing about that. The under 18 team is not you, basketball nerd.
I saw clips of it.
Oh, I thought you saw the whole thing.
No.
That's what I mean.
I ain't had that kind of TV.
No, that's fine. I thought you were about the whole thing. I was like, that's what I mean by average basketball. You gonna hear it, but you ain't see it. Mm-hmm. And all you got to know is this man got that crazy gene in his head, like Kobe, like Mike, where you say something, it's gonna motivate me. We watching Last Dance crying out loud, so it's funny. But you say something, it's gonna motivate me, or do something, it's gonna motivate me. And this is where we at right now. You got Steven Castle, or however you say his name. Castle, yeah. Oh, it's Steve. I ain't know if it's Stephon Steven. Right, yeah. I don't know, because he transformed into somebody every time he do something stupid.
Yeah, stop fouling 94 feet away from the basket.
Hey.
I look, I ain't mad at the defense, bro, but oof.
But we have
stopping the fouls.
We have what should be, and I'll say the truth right now, an exciting finals that should take place between the Knicks and the Spurs. Both seem to be at, quote unquote, at least a peak or height of their power. Mm-hmm. You have both of them playing tremendously outstanding. You have the Knicks, who 11 game stretch, and their fans are riding on high. Now, I just want y'all to know, if y'all don't win this, y'all have to forever hush. You cannot do this. No, because you know what they telling me right in the comments, right? They're like, y'all must ain't watching basketball. Like, they won 11 straight now. And I'm like, yeah, but it's the East, though.
The East. It's the East. And look, I can't take nothing away from New York. As far as, like, they had the best offense in the playoffs, top 5 defense in the playoffs. But again, y'all for old Philadelphia. Y'all go in the conference finals for old Cleveland. I can't, bruh. 4-0. Y'all won 11. How many games they won straight? 8, 9, 10?
No, 11.
11 games straight? Bro, that's crazy. 11-0?
Yes, Cam, the Knicks and the Spurs in the fight.
Yeah. Look, San Antonio, now we can talk about it. San Antonio, they, in my opinion, they are the victors to win this victors. They, in my estimate, they can win the series.
Who got more to lose?
San Antonio have more to lose because they favored. Yeah, they favored. And look. If anybody remember this, 2011 NBA Finals, Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was betting on Miami Heat to win that whole series. They ain't think Dallas had what it took to win, or what they ain't had what it takes to win that finals. But guess what? They did what they had to do. Locked down. They played good defense. Stop LeBron. Stop D-Wade. Try to let somebody else beat them, and guess what happened? They won. So to my surprise. Now, look. New York is skilled enough. They have somebody that's coming off that bench that could, I ain't gonna say they could hold Vic, but he can do some little damage to him, and that's Mitchell Robinson. Carl Anthony Towns, that's a whole totally different situation. But I mean, yeah, they gonna have to come with it, man. I think that again, that's what I'm saying. Cause we all thought that in 2011. We all thought that in 2011.
This not the same thing though.
I think it is the same thing.
That was arguably the greatest team put together. 3 people, LeBron James saying not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Like the King, D Wade, and Chris Bosh, because he often gets forgotten, was against a Dallas Mavs team that had Dirk Nowitzki. And I know we know the players, but don't nobody think about the Dallas Mavericks at that time and having a chance against them. That's why that one hit so different. The Knicks have way more to lose. This is since the 70s they ain't won. Shout out to Willis Reed.
Grambling stays on.
Since the 70s they have not won. They cracked it all the time in the 90s and would just fall short. The last time they went was 99, right? Mm-hmm. They have more to lose for what the fans got to think, for the heartbreaks that they suffer. Remember, they lost to the Hawks in the first round that time. Trae Young taking a bow at center court. Like, it's the Knicks, because technically the Knicks have been hitting their head up against the ceiling way longer than the Spurs. The Spurs got such a long runway. I told you they're ahead of schedule right now. They weren't supposed to be here this year. But next year, Dylan Harper, better than what they thought. Stephen Castle coming to his own. Vassell, unknown. Carter Bryant, unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like, really shining. Yeah. And then Vic went to go play with the Monks this summer over the offseason. He came back better. Now, the Knicks got more to lose because I'm going to be honest. Come next year, come next year, Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers. Nobody even cares about Philadelphia 76ers.
Nobody cares about
but I think when Tyrese Halliburton get back, it's different with them. He got them. That team that they had last time, the leader of that, even though he would screw up and not score like Chet Holmgren, we knew he was undoubtedly the leader of that team. He get back, things look different. Toronto looked better this past year. We don't know if Orlando will ever get their stuff together. Miami's going to always be a factor. Like, New York ain't guaranteed to make it to the finals ever again in life. It took 25 years. At 99, what was we?
10.
10. It took an extra 25 years. 10. 26 years to get. No, bro. We're going to get to the comments. Yeah, let's get to it. Now you can unsubscribe.
Did you guys remember to hit that like button?
No, I did that one already.
Okay.
No, now you can subscribe because you wanna go with the Knicks now. I don't know, cause she ain't know who's playing. I ain't paying no attention. No, the Knicks 100% have more to lose. We'll literally be called losers forever if they lose this final dog. Like,
y'all underestimate. I don't know why.
No. Not underestimating them. That's why we saying, because they not underestimated. Like, they're the more they're the veteran team. They've been here more. They have their nucleus that's been together way longer. They got a more experienced coach. They got the home court advantage. Everything is teetering toward they should win this series. If they don't, bro, it's done. I'm just gonna call out your teams real quick because you got too many.
I grew up in Boston.
No, just call it team. Bruins, Caps,
Nats,
Pats, Sox. No, the Boston Red Sox.
Boy, okay. For the Commanders, and I'm a national champion myself. Aren't we all?
Definitely are.
We are our own national champions.
No, Cam, we would never want you to look stupid on here. Never, ever. Nikki gone.
No.
I'll see Nikki this weekend. I'll make sure to give her this same energy I'll be keeping in. We didn't talk about it. We got some time. Okay. We didn't talk about it. I want to make sure that we do talk about the elephant in the room. Chet Holmgren.
You want me to do it?
Did not perform. And Cary has a soliloquy and an enemy that he put together.
Shout out to all my anime fans out there. Y'all know this cartoon when you hear it. My grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days. A time of peace when the Avatar kept balance between the water tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads. but that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar mastered all 4 elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him the most, he vanished. The end. That is to Chet Holmgren. I'm referring to him as the Avatar. And shout out to the Last Airbender. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for knowing that. But yeah, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. Chet Holmgren had a bad series, a bad series, and I know Victor Wembanyama can be intimidating. He is the tallest player in the league. He's long. He's lengthy. He can play defense.
Okay.
He can play offense, and he tough. But when the time was called for you to play, to go at him, when it was mano a mano, man, we did not see it, and rightfully so, man. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much about him, but he ain't come to play like I know he can. And I'm not even a Oklahoma City Thunder fan, but when it's professionals and you third team, all NBA, and you was an all-star, I expect you to go out there and show me something. Not go out there for 30+ minutes and only put up 2 shots.
Yeah,
don't score 4 points. You better than that. I know you better than that.
He pulled a James Harden.
James had 4 points. When James had 4 points,
don't do that.
Don't do that. No, seriously. When he had 4 points in the conference finals, he had 4 points. When the last time he had 4 points? Single digits.
Don't be facetious, bro. You know what I'm talking about. He disappeared. Yeah. He disappeared.
Not like that.
No, it's not a comparison. You either do it, you don't disappear. Houdini didn't sit up there and halfway do it sometimes. You either do it, you don't. Both of them pull Houdinis. The only difference is Chet is a champion.
Yeah, I give it to him. Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, the performance by Chet Holmgren, his team needed him the most. Isaiah Hartenstein showed up, and various other people. They had a couple of injuries, but the only person that showed up seemed like in that finals was Jared McCain, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and
Carson.
Cason Wallace?
Cason Wallace, yeah.
That's it. Like, they did not have a great performance at home, Game 7, with everything on the line. You really had a chance to go ahead and shut down the doubts, the haters, whatever it may be. I call myself that because nobody likes to foul bait. Nobody likes somebody who always falls down, who cries when the calls don't happen, who looks up at the ref like this. Nobody likes that. You had a chance to put that to bed because the ref did let them play aggressively on both sides in Game 7. And Chet didn't show up. He did not take advantage of it. He wasn't even holding Victor half the time.
He's a help side.
Isaiah Hartenstein at times got the best of Victor just because of that push shot that he had from the side and the fact that he was bodying him and putting that weight on him and stuff like that.
That's why I'm saying with like Mitchell Robinson, like you think Vic gonna be doing all this shit against Mitchell Robinson? Like Vic good. But we ain't about to get it twisted when we come up to our the player of the week or the players of the week. But hey, we'll get that here shortly. But I think, like I said, when it came down to it, man, San Antonio just wanted more. De'Aaron Fox, he played. All right, if I had to give him a grade, I'd give him like a B-. But I mean, Carter Bryant, he coming off the bench. Hey, his main job: play defense, don't foul, make the right play on offense. If you open, shoot it. We can go to the goal, do what you got to do. But, I mean, I'm just looking at everything, and look, when it comes to the NBA Finals starting on Wednesday, boy, pick and roll Jalen Brunson. That boy is...
Do or do not, there is no try, Master Yoda. That goes for James Harden and Chet Holmgren. I did that in my voice. I started to get into anime 12, 13 years ago. Shout out to
Samurai Champloo, one of my favorites. Shout out to you, Cam. Hey, best intro and one of the best intro outro songs I like for sure. But
shout out to Master Yoda.
Shout out to Mugen. Shout out to Samurai. Shout out to all the anime people out there. Sure.
With that being said, with the little bit of time that we got left before we get into our segments, Who do you have in the finals? What games? How many games?
San Antonio in 6.
They doing a 2-3-2 or 2-2 and then 1-1?
Yeah, 2-2, 1-1-1.
If San Antonio wins game 1 or game 2, I would say San Antonio is 6. If they lose that first game, it'll be San Antonio in 7 in the Garden, finishing it off, breaking every Knicks fan's heart, thus sending them back to oblivion.
See, I don't know why I thought this game was in San Antonio. But if it is in New York and they get that first
I thought it was New York first.
Yeah, it might be in New York.
Oh, if it's in San Antonio, I'm gonna say 6.
It's San Antonio.
Is it? I thought New York had the better record.
Nah, they San Antonio had 16-20, New York 53-29.
Oh, okay. Well,
bro, we gotta talk about the elephant, man.
It's still the same thing. If San Antonio don't win,
I gotta win these 2 games.
Well, if they lose 1, which they possibly will, it might end in 7, meaning it'll end in San Antonio. If they win the first 2, I think it's 4-2. It'll end in 6, because that mean they gonna steal 1 in New York still.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, but
he got San Antonio 4-2. I know Black Ray ain't gonna weigh in. It's okay, brother. It's okay. Cheer for the Western Conference. That's all I can say. Cheer for the Western Conference.
Best anime soundtrack ever. Period. Okay. You
irrelevant New York only winning 2. Hey, listen, I'm not dismissing that they have a chance to win a couple of games. I don't think youth is gonna play as big of a part when I look at the nucleus of what the San Antonio organization is. They're winners. The organization is winners. It started with Pop. The head coach now, I forgot his name. I don't want to say it wrong. But the head coach now was under Pop. So he has those ways about him. I think we see them come out, command it, take it, and we see where the chips fall. All right, I do not have graphics for you. I told you that, so you just Player of the week.
All right, man. So we're gonna get to the player of the week, the players of the week, and I want to give a big shout out to the role players that played a crucial part in this Western Conference Finals. And Game 7 goes to Julian Champagnie with 20 points, 6 rebounds. He shot 6-4-10 from the 3-point line. He saved San Antonio. Also, the block with Cormier on Hartenstein, that was a huge play that a lot of people may not remember. But hey, Cormier blocked Hartenstein when Dylan Harper turned the ball over. If they score that ball, hey, palms get a little bit sweaty. Things seem to happen. But again, I would just want to give a big shout out to Julian Champagnie. 20.6 rebounds. He went 6-4-10 from the 3-point line. And Cason Wallace, role player for the Oklahoma City Thunder, had 17 points and 7 rebounds. Of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he did what he always do. He was amazing throughout these whole playoffs. I got to give him a big shout out to him. I believe he had 35 points. He can only do so much. He did everything that he could. Cason Wallace, he stepped up. Hartenstein, he stepped up. It's just everybody else. And I don't know why he didn't use his bench like he was supposed to for the Thunder coach. I don't know why he didn't use that bench like that. But, hey, it's Game 7. The stars come out to play. And San Antonio, they came to play and delivered.
If I'm just doing a player of the week, I'm giving it to San Antonio Spurs. 7 games, Western Conference Final, first time against the defending champions. You did it. Y'all really, first of all, I got close at the end, too, again. I know I was speaking in the group chat that I have, and they was like, GG's in the chat, meaning good game. I was like, what? I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, it ain't over yet. And that's the fighting spirit of a champion that Oklahoma City displayed. But shout out to San Antonio as a team. They're still young. This is year 3 for Vic, right?
Yep.
Year 3, he's still young. A lot of them is under the age of 25. Hey, they get this first one. It's a problem.
Bright.
It's a problem.
The future is looking bright.
It's a problem. All right, so one more time, I want to do it real quick. If you enjoy listening to music, if you love talking about music, if you love loving on music with us, if you can, put an M next to the artist, album, or song. Display that at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode. And y'all pay attention to our commercials. Eventually they'll get pieced together, but still enjoy them.
What's up? I'm Cairo. Next we have Flag on the Play, when life comes at you fast, the money shot, and finally music picks.
Boy, shout out to Cairo. Shout out to you for making that happen. That's a great commercial. Big shout out to you for the commercial with Cairo.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right. So let's get to it, man. The first segment that we do have is called Flag on the Play. And pretty much Flag on the Play is when we see any players, coaches, whether that's male or female, do anything egregious. It's our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my Flag on the Play goes to J.J. McCartney. Yep, the Flag on the Play is going to J.J. McCartney for his answer to him and Kyler Murray. They were asking if him and Kyler Murray, is Kyler Murray taking them under his wing, coaching them, schooling them on what to do when, he playing football, when he playing the quarterback position. And J.J. McCartney's words were, it's just like two guys in the classroom. I sit on one side, he sits on the other side. And it's the coach's job to teach us and coach us. JJ, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What sense does that make? I did not get the analogy on that. I didn't understand the analogy on that. What were you talking about? It was so awkward when he said that they didn't have nothing, when they ain't had no animosity or, anything like that. Man, with that answer, I can tell. And now, again, this was all in OTA, so we'll see how that chemistry develops when the season starts. But hey, it can only be one starter. And right now, if I had to put if I was a betting man, which I'm not, but if I was, I'm taking Kyler Murray as a starting quarterback. JJ, you ain't got it yet. That's why they brought in Kyler Murray. They need to win. They don't see winning in your future or theirs. So they want to bring in somebody that can do just a little bit more. And again, like I said, that goes to J.J. McCartney. We both said it. I know I said it. I didn't see it. That's like Ty Simpson. I don't see it with Ty Simpson either. And it ain't just because he Alabama quarterback. I just never saw it in college. He was cool, but he ain't.
That's why he went for Gary Nussmeier.
All right, that's true enough. I don't think he better than Gary Nussmeier, but hey. Again, Flag on the Play goes to J.J. McCartney.
You gonna take shots at mine?
Man, F yours.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick.
Okay.
Cam, number one, we did the book promo already. You were late, but these segments are brought to you by From Idea to Episode 1. It's all about getting it to the finish line. And what's the finish line? It's getting this book, y'all. Get this book. It's in the description. It's in the link. It ain't free, but it's going to pay off. We got to pay bills, y'all. We got to pay bills. Anyway, I'm done. But yes, we've been doing it, Cam. I think about you and Janita all the time where I got to sit up there and make sure I do the promo. Ooh, my bad. I got one more. My Flag on the Play, we talked about it briefly, goes to Chet Holmgren.
Oh, my bad.
You useless, spineless, sackless piece of... No, I'm just playing. But that's what Thunder fans think of you right now. You, who is 7'1", only scored 4 points in Game 7. You only scored over 15 in one game in 7 games. You who is supposed to be this big intimidating factor, like the way I feel about you right now, the hate that I want to display, I don't ever want to see you go up and block nobody else's shot again until you can block Victor Wembanyama on a consistent basis because he may have done it once. The way I feel about you and this lack of finals performance, give me your money. Give me your money so we can distribute to all them fans who you disappointed. And also, I never want to see you and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in the commercial again because I don't think you're going to show up.
What a girl wants. What a girl
I want you
needs.
to play better. I want you to do better. Yes, what I have to say to Chet Holmgren is this summer you should go find your way to the hood And go get tougher.
Go get that dog in them, man.
Go find a dog. And don't get no dog. Just go find a dog. Even if it's a little small little terrier or something. The mere fact that you did not show up at all is crazy. Like, they celebrated 16 points for this man. And I think he averages 20 to 25 during the regular season. Yeah, no. Chet Holmgren flag on the play. I cannot believe you did this to us. And Thunder fans are mad. Just go ask Black Reed. Hold on 1 second.
Well, then don't say it in the first 6 minutes.
You get here in the first 6 minutes.
Beep, beep, beep.
Request, can y'all go live? We plan on it. Every time the game happened, I'm involved in church, so I hadn't been able to do it. We do plan to go live one of these finals for sure.
Man, yeah, IG live. Oh.
No, we do YouTube.
Oh, YouTube? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, all right.
No, we do plan to go. I promise, E. We plan to go. It's obligations. I'm a little bit more involved in church, and May was way busier than what we expected. We sit down for 2-3 weeks, for real. Yes, we do plan on doing it. E, you gonna be the first one. The surprise to that will be phone calls for sure can be had on there, right? I'm trying to get to where y'all can come up on stage with us and we can talk and all this stuff. I'm trying to get it worked out, but if I can't, regardless, we'll have a number for people to call. It's coming. I said June because I told you June. We want to start having guests. We want to add that live feature. So one of these games for sure, or multiple, we going to go live. That's a bet. No, definitely YouTube. I'm not doing IG. YouTube. Okay. IG don't love us like that.
Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough.
But thank you, E.
All right, man. So we have the next segment, When Life Comes at You Fast.
Why you stop it? Just play it. Once you get done.
Yeah.
Y'all get it. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So pretty much When Life Comes at You Fast is when anybody gets on that plane or the helicopter with your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15, and you jump off the plane or the helicopter with your parachute and it don't work. That crashing sound was a sound that was made. And with that being said, that goes to Texas Tech quarterback. That goes to Texas Tech ex-quarterback, Brendan Sorsby. I know he probably said it last couple of weeks, but the NCAA denied his request for reinstatement for the 2026 season. And I say to all the players out there, count y'all days, because a lot of y'all going to be in the same boat, and that's going to be looking for a job just like Brendan Sorsby, whether that's playing in the NFL, playing in the CFL, playing in the XFL, or like Kanye West said, he's going to promise us getting a good-ass job. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what the future holds for him. Maybe he can find some loophole around for him for that specifically. But right now, man, it just ain't looking good for him. I know he went to rehab for his gambling addiction. I know he did that. Congratulations on getting better if you did get better. The goal is always to save the money, not gamble it all away. And, sir, right now, I think your luck's ran out. I hate to say it, but you might need to go start looking for a job, or if you got your degree, putting that to use right now. But that's When Life Comes at You Fast goes to ex-Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby.
So to add to this story, because I did look at it one final time this morning, this ain't over because Texas Tech is also appealing or suing the NCAA. Why? Because, yes, he was sports gambling, washing, whatever you want to call it, right? But also, the NCAA got a whole betting partner. And they like, well, how can you tell somebody they can't do it and you're the one promoting it too? Because, again, it's supposed to be amateurism, so how are you letting this go and then he can't? So this ain't the end of it. Mm-hmm. And in terms of what he did in the rules, it's dumb what he did because people have, like, Pete Rose lost everything in a sense. Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, lost everything with it. But in terms of this, Texas Tech itself, their legal team is appealing this and or I guess suing the NCAA because of what they have going on which is a lot going on with that. I wanted to put that in there. That's going to be at least a good 10, 15 minutes because I'm going to make sure I send you the article so we can talk about it. But yeah, the NCAA got a lot going on. And they aren't going to get away with it without going into too much detail because I want to make sure I'm well read on it. It's a lot of things not going in their favor right now. And this right here is literally the very tip of the iceberg. When I say it's a lot of meat, because, the government has gotten involved now, and the government not even really on the NCAA side.
I can see that.
Yeah. So good story this week. Yeah. Next week, because I do have some articles I can send. But next week I want to talk about it more in detail because this ain't really going how they are wanting to be presented like, the typical thing, he was gambling and they decided to get rid of him. Now, the NCAA don't want to reinstate him talking about gambling and all that, but what Texas Tech is doing is getting real interesting. It's getting real interesting. Give E the stage should be reckless in person. Listen, he would have to come down to Dallas, Texas, because he can't happen in person. But yeah, no, I'm trying to set it up so we can show everybody faces if they want to, or have the call. I have the phone feature worked out. It's the other one that is, it's a little harder. They love to be the pot calling the kettle black. Yes, that's what the NCAA is. To quote one of our early episodes when we were just doing audio from Rashad, the NCAA is the biggest pimps ever.
Biggest pimps ever, man.
Right behind Sally Mae.
Yes, sir.
Right behind Sally Mae.
Right behind Sally Mae. Let's get to it.
My money shot is that one thing, that drastic thing, that big thing that just caused a ruckus in the sports scene. And this money shot goes to the new anti-tanking rules that were established by the NBA. Real briefly, real quickly, because I ain't going to stay on it that long. It doesn't seem to be worded really well with how these anti-tanking things are going to go. Besides, the most important thing is the bottom three teams, which are the top three teams that are going to be 1, 2, and 3 in the draft, in a sense, because of their records, they will not be rewarded. They're also expanding it from 14 to 16 teams in terms of the lottery, meaning these teams have the best odds of getting at the top of the draft. But the most important thing that I think has to be thought of and realized is the NBA have attempted certain things before to stop tanking, load management, things like that. But then also their only successful venture, if you ask me, is the NBA Cup. That's probably their most successful thing. I'm sorry, no, the play-in. The play-in is the most successful thing that they come up with thus far in the past, we'll say, 10 years. Right. So this anti-tanking thing isn't going to go over well with people. It's only going to be in place for 3 years. But also, like, they're sick of the tanking, which they're hoping this can sit up there and create more competition. The only thing that I thought about, and I'm not sure if you did, was this. When I look at this anti-tanking thing, somebody got to be a loser.
Somebody have to.
What if somebody's not even intentionally trying to lose? They just suck as a team. And we've seen it. We've seen some teams actually try, and they just don't have it. Whether it's the coach, the players, the organization, whatever, we've seen some teams just not have it. So it's going to behoove people to play all the way through no matter what. But then also it's like, what if you're just that bad? This rule for 3 years that they're going to have is going to be interesting because in 3 years they're either going to decide to change it, keep it, or get rid of it altogether. My thing is, I feel like it takes more than 3 years to see if something is a success.
We'll see. Well, that's true. Coaches and all that. Yep.
Coaches and all. All right. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to do this one more time just because I can. From I did episode 1, link in the bio, link in the description. That's all I want to say. And then, dang it.
Let's get to the music picks.
Didn't do right. Hold on.
I have a couple good music picks. I'm ready to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? I think if y'all listen to it, I think y'all like it. I'm pretty sure y'all already heard about it as well. But hey, I want to see what y'all listening to.
All right, if you will, in the comments, make sure you put your music picks. Put an M next to the artist, album, or song, and we will shout them out here in a couple of minutes because we already have it queued up. And if you need to, you still got a little bit of time before the show ends.
Let's get it. All right, so we have music. All right, every Monday on Twitch, 100% throwback hip hop marathon all day, like 15 DJs, and it's dope. If you like classic hip hop, gotta watch. Okay. All right, so. Can You Stop the Rain? Can You Stop the Rain? By Peebo Bryson. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Peebo, man. Rest in peace, Peebo.
Rest in peace.
All right. Samurai Champloo. Best anime soundtrack ever, period. Hey, look. I ain't even about to argue on that. It's a couple of more I can put with that. Because Yu Yu Hakusho have their intro and outro. Especially their intro, go crazy. But I ain't mad at that. All right. We get that one?
Her by Isaac Cary.
Okay.
I believe I'm saying that right.
All right.
And then
Lecrae.
Facts.
Just Lecrae.
I like it. I saw it earlier. I was like, song? No song? Maybe? I like it though. I like it. And also we got our little hearts up there. The little yeah. Your hands crooked. There you go. They still crooked.
Are they?
I don't know.
They
look crooked.
They not. All right, so let's get to my music picks, and it is rest in peace to D'Angelo. Found My Smile Again, and also this is a throwback one right here. Ye Ali and K Camp, What to Do. Again, that's D'Angelo. Found My Smile Again, and Ye Ali and K Camp, What to Do.
This is slowly becoming one of his favorite groups because it's one of mine already. Average White Band, Schoolboy Crush. It went hard. And Dennis Edwards. How I say it?
Cedar Garrett.
I would have got it right. Cedar Garrett. Don't look any further.
Don't look any further.
Average White Band. Like I said, he heard it in my car, so he be bumping it. Schoolboy Crush. Dennis Edwards, Cedar Garrett. Don't look any further.
Here we go, man. I like the picks today, everybody. I definitely enjoyed the picks. No song. I definitely enjoyed the picks, man. For sure.
All of them.
Talking about
from the anime.
Oh, yeah.
With that, I want to say we're going to let y'all get out of here early because I got a couple of things to do behind the scenes.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all though for tuning in. Once again, I'm Gary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Talk, what we do it.
For the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. We love y'all. Book in the description. We'll see y'all soon. One of these games we definitely going to live broadcast by. Thank y'all so much for tuning in advance. And if nothing else, we love you. We thank you. And we out of here.